On today's episode, we are going to be discussing the new neighbor Slate and how the reverb John got from this pedal inspired one of the hit singles off of The Search for Everything. Let's get into it. So back in 2018, John was discussing guitar pedals and how guitar players like to buy guitar pedals and delay actually practicing or writing music because, I have this new guitar pedal coming in. I'm going to wait because I need this pedal before I start doing something. None of us have ever felt like that. No, definitely not me. It's definitely not me at all. So what was really cool that came out of this whole discussion about guitar pedals is that John actually started to discuss how one pedal inspired him to write a whole song that then led to that song making him more than enough money to buy thousands of dollars worth of more guitar pedals and to feed his addiction. And this pedal was the new neighbor Slate. He then decides to turn on the new neighbor Slate and give a demonstration of what actually he played with the reverb effect in order to inspire the guitar tracks for that song.
And at the very, very end of saying to myself, this is disgusting. I have a wall full of pedals. And I had thousands of dollars worth of pedals. And the last pedal I plugged in, it did this. This reverb. And I went like this. And that song made me enough money to buy me thousands of dollars of pedals. You never know. That thing was $120. The whole song lives inside that pedal. You want to know what that song sounds like without the pedal? It sounds like this. That's not a weekend, that's a Wednesday. That's love at work. I love you guys and I never want to leave.
And of course, immediately when John starts to play the guitar with the new neighbor Slate on, you recognize it's Love on the Weekend. And that ambient reverb effect is so lush and amazing and kind of different from what you hear from John. But it's actually one of my favorite guitar effects that he's ever done. And just the fact that it's so simple but sounds so brilliant is, I think, credit to John how when he plays guitar, it's all about serving the purpose of the song. It's not about overplaying, but it's about making an impact with what notes you do play. So on your screen right now, you're going to see my new neighbor Slate. It's worth noting that John does use the version 1, new neighbor Slate, the original version. I just used the wet algorithm for the reverb setting when I just updated and installed it on my Slate. I just used the basic one and it sounds bang on, so that's what I believe he is using. As far as settings go, I believe that the depth being higher up is what you do see on John's new neighbor Slate, and I think that's honestly key in terms of getting this actual sound. Lastly, I'm using my 2021 Mock Sand Satin Silver Sky into my 2-Rock Traditional Clean. It does have a bit of reverb on with the amp, and I'm going to show those settings on the screen now for you guys, and I'll play just a couple of the notes that go for Love on the Weekend with just the amp and the amp reverb I have on. Then I'll throw on the new neighbor Slate. The reverb trails go on forever, and your guitar sounds massive, even though you're only playing a few notes. It takes up so much space, and I think that's the brilliance of the way John set the reverb for the song, and it totally worked, and I think it's one of the key parts is what makes Love on the Weekend such an amazing song. I just love how the moment he starts going, everyone knows instantly he's doing Love on the Weekend. It's just special, and I think the new neighbor Slate is something that we will see for a very long time because I don't think Love on the Weekend is going anywhere. In terms of set list, the upcoming Sob Rock tour, I genuinely think that this is a song that so many people love, and just the way it's written, it's nice, relaxing, it's easygoing. You can just kind of jam on it. I think that it's going to stay in the rotation for a very long time. So I thought it would also be pretty relevant and just kind of cool to discuss, as it's one of the more unique songs, and I don't think a ton of people know the story behind Love on the Weekend. So you guys, as always, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you on the next one.